Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are breaking down the official Halo Wars 2 launch trailer, and goddamn is this a good trailer. I am hyped. As per usual, I'm just going to let the trailer play and then stop it whenever something comes up that I want to discuss. So leave a like if you're as hyped as I am, which is pretty fucking hyped, and also let me know in the comments if you think there's anything that I missed, and also your thoughts on this trailer. Let's get into it.
However we got here, it wasn't us who initiated the trip.
Find out who's sending that signal.
Roger that, Captain. Recon only.
Finally, we have some information regarding how the Spirit of Fire actually got to the Ark in the first place. Anders notes that it was an auto-initiated trip, and then immediately after, the camera gives us a shot of the abandoned UNSC base on the Ark where Isabel is stationed. They're giving us a little bit of a hint here that Isabel might just be the reason the Spirit of Fire made it to the Ark, at least in my opinion. This is just way too convenient.
Where are the survivors? What's the strength of the Covenant force here?
Covenant? No. Listen, you're in incredible danger.
What was that? Oh no.
Okay, I'm just going to stop it here and make note of how fucking scared not only Isabel is about the Banished, but also Red Team too. This scene gives off a real fantastic horror vibe, with Douglas hearing the bang of the Brute's hammer echo through this abandoned base on an alien installation, and just looking fucking terrified about it. I love it.
His name is Atriox. The whole damn Covenant couldn't contain him at the height of their power.
Now here we have what looks like Let Volir and his elite swearing allegiance to Atriox. A pretty cool shot that also seems to be a very nice little mirror of this shot of the elite swearing allegiance to the Prophets in the Halo 2 anniversary terminals. I also have no idea where they're stood. It looks like a foreigner installation, at least on the right and the left, but the bridge in the middle looks like a Covenant structure. It's weird, but certainly interesting.
And all you've got is one old ship and half a crew to staff her?
Johnson, get those guns back in.
Nope, not that Johnson, unfortunately.
Multiple breaches.
Now that to me sounded like multiple breaches. It could maybe be hull breaches caused to the Spirit of Fire by the Banished, or at least another way of saying that they've maybe been boarded. Either way, this scene is pretty intense.
That ship brought these monsters. Killed everyone I was supposed to protect.
Where you see half a crew, Isabel, I see family.
The fucking feels, man. The feels.
And where you see one old ship, I see home.
And that is always worth fighting for.
Okay, so this scene is super weird, but I think we can decipher at least something from it. If you look at these patterns, they are very Foreigner-esque, and it looks to me like it links to this shot about 15 seconds later, which is clearly Forerunner. It also seems to link to these two shots, one of the Enduring Conviction glassing the Ark, and this one of Isabel struggling to control whatever she's hacking. The weird thing is though, she seems to be aiming this glassing beam down a tunnel or maybe even a hole in the Ark, which is guarded by quite a few sentinels. I have no idea what this is that Isabel is possibly glassing, but it's certainly interesting, to say the least. And here's what we've been waiting for so long! A fucking Halo ring! All the speculation was correct, of course. There really is a Halo ring in the center of the Ark. But the real question is, which ring is it, and why the hell is it rising out of the center? Well, like I've said before in so many videos, there's only really two rings that it could be. Installation 04C, the second replacement for Alpha Halo that Chief destroyed in Combat Evolved, or Installation 03, aka Gamma Halo, that was destroyed during escalation and taken to an unknown location by its monitor, Static Carillon, for repairs. Maybe that unknown location is the Ark. It makes sense. Either way, right now we're just guessing as to who or what is raising it out of the foundry, and for what reason. However, there's a lot of blue energy in the centre, so maybe it's Cortana fetching her Halo ring from the Halo 5 Legendary ending? Literally just a guess there with zero backed up evidence whatsoever, but hey, it's food for thought. Here we have the Spirit of Fire flying extremely low above the Foundry world, which has been mined to absolute shit to repair or maybe even construct that Halo ring. I assume that this is part of the same cutscene with the ring, considering it seems like the Spirit of Fire is maybe flying down towards the Foundry world. Now, if you're wondering what this is, I originally thought it was the Conviction's glassing beam, but when I look at it in slow-mo now, I realise that it's not the beam, it's actually an Archer missile that just straight up fucking disintegrates these brutes, which is pretty damn badass. Now, this shot here struck me as really odd. To start off with, you can tell that this is the interior of a Covenant carrier by the doors. They are just so typically Covenant doors. The red lighting also makes me think that it's either the Enduring Conviction, given the red lights on the outside of it, or maybe even Atriox's Corvette, Elegy's Lament. Now, what's weird is that the brutes are prying the doors open, which suggests that the ship is heavily damaged at the very least, and then they run through it like somebody's on board. Maybe Red Team board the Conviction or the Lament and just fuck it up from the inside. Maybe the space battle that it has with the Spirit of Fire just leaves it in a really bad condition. Only 11 days until we find out. Now, just where and what the hell is going on here? I get the impression that a ship has quite literally been torn in half, but the real question is, which ship is it? The Spirit of Fire? The Enduring Conviction? Another random ship in Atriox's fleet? I honestly can't tell if it's human or Covenant by the architecture. The hexagons on the floor would have given it away as a Covey ship probably 10 years ago, but now the UNSC seem to have integrated a hexagonal style into their designs. I literally have no idea. The red lighting may be a little giveaway that it's a Banished ship, but still, I really don't know. Either way, whichever member of Red Team this is, they are extremely lucky to be alive. And finally, we have a short clip, a very, very short clip, of Sentinels attacking the Enduring Conviction. Maybe the Conviction got way too close to the Ark, or maybe Anders took control of the installation's Sentinels and ordered them to attack the ship. Now, the reason I say Anders and not Isabel is because one of her starting unit groups in Blitz is a bunch of Sentinels, so maybe it's her controlling them, but either way, Isabel very likely helped her gain control of them, considering she seems to be pretty damn good at hacking, being a smart AI and all that stuff.
It's time to show them what power really means around here.
So that's going to do it for this breakdown. If I missed anything, then just please do not hesitate to let me know in the comments. I'm sure I missed something. I mean, I am human after all. I can't be 100% perfect. Next time, we'll be discussing Halo 3 Anniversary, like I said in the last video. The video's coming along decently now, so it shouldn't be too long before it's finished. So thanks again for watching, guys. I really, really appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one.